All right, how's it going out there? Kind of weird being here on a Wednesday. Well, I mean, not weird for me. I'm home either way, but being online on a Wednesday, that's weird for me. But I promised I would do it, and I'm going to be here. I said I'll be here every week, and I'm here every week. Obviously, this week I had to change the day. I got hired to do a DJ gig on Friday, which now is turned into an open mic acoustic night over at the Globe, and we'll have karaoke. So if you're into karaoke, we'll be there tomorrow and Friday. Tomorrow and Friday at the Globe. The one on Friday is more of a we'll take some breaks from the acoustic set in order to do some karaoke and have some DJ and dancing every now and then. But tomorrow is pure karaoke. For those of you who did make it out here tonight on a Wednesday, I'd like to thank you. Remember, game one does not start until 9 o'clock. We'll be done way before that. I'm actually having a Heat watch party here at my house, so I have as much interest in getting this over with as anybody else. Well, like I was saying earlier, we're here today because I have a gig on Friday. I'll be at the Globe in Coral Gables. We're doing like an open mic acoustic night with a mix of DJ and karaoke as well. If you want to join us at the Globe on Friday. We will also be at the Globe tomorrow night for regular karaoke. It's going to be our last one at the Globe on a Thursday. Maybe we'll do it a different night at some point in the future. We have other things lined up which we will discuss in a few minutes once we get the game going. But I'm sure most of you already know and already heard. This week it's Wednesday. Next week it'll probably be Friday again. I say probably because you never know the way things are going. I might get a call from Sandbar saying, hey, we're going to open up this week. Are you ready? I'm like, yeah, I'll be ready. I said, anybody who calls, yes. Yes. Are you available for work? Yes. Flip in the house. To answer your question, yes, they did. They don't know when or how exactly just yet. There was a conversation regarding other stuff that I do there that I will get into in a few minutes, which may or may not affect what happens with Wednesdays. So, I don't know at this point. I need to let things cool off and let some time pass. I shouldn't even be talking right now. They might be watching me and getting upset that I'm even mentioning it, but I've always tried to be honest with my people, and the fact is, at this point, I don't know. I know that they're opening tomorrow, but I don't know what the plans are going forward. But I'm holding the date in the week on my calendar for them. Unfortunately, it's the only day I'm holding for them, and that's where the problem lies. All right, trivia will be starting shortly after 7 o'clock. If you need a bucket to play in tonight's game, go outside your house, find a bucket, bring it inside, use that to play in tonight's game. Otherwise, go get the little garbage can in the bathroom, throw out the toilet paper first, and bring that over and use that as tonight's bucket. And trivia will be starting shortly after 7 o'clock. Again, welcome everybody to our special Wednesday edition of our Trivia at Home. Next week we should be back to doing Fridays, assuming Sandbar has not contacted me. See, like I'm holding Fridays for Sandbar. Michael Robinson in the house. Hey, look, Danny's here. If you ever want to read some of the funniest political arguments, go on Danny's Facebook threads. He's got some really stupid friends on there that love to counter his point, and then he's got some people who just say what we want to say, but they don't care that, we don't want to get into it. That's why I love Robbie Rob. All right, I guess that's our count. That's who it is. It's Wednesday. It's not Friday, so we got to get started regardless. And remember, remember, this whole game is being recorded and will be placed on YouTube later tonight. So if anything, you could tell people to watch it on Friday and pretend. You can pretend that it's live. If you don't, you get your friends together, like if it's on a Friday, and do a screen share. Pretend it's live and answer all the questions in front of them and act like you're smarter than everybody else. Like, oh, we always do this on Fridays, right? Of course, I am mentioning a lot that it's Wednesday, so they'll figure it out. But I'm just saying. It's Wednesday. It's not Friday. It's either way, it's 7 o'clock. And it's time now for Home Trivia. All right, we're still here at home. Right now, let's go over the rules for tonight's game.
It's Friday, you bastards.
All right, as we've been doing, we need to have a one-player minimum in order to play online because you need to be a human being in order to be playing. But if you are near people you don't know, stay 6 feet apart from each other. And please wear a mask. All right, grab 3 sheets of paper, number them 1 through 10, and write and any funny team name you can come up with. Post it on the comments here, and I'll try to read them as I see them. Feel free to scream and shout the answers all you want. You're home, I'm home. It's a Wednesday. It's not a Friday. So scream and shout. Either way, you'll be screaming and shouting later during the Heat game. So scream and shout now to get it out of your system. All right, don't look up the answers, and if you do know the answers, please do not post the answers in the comments here. Remember, you're playing with yourself, so you would only be cheating yourself. And I don't have it on the slides one by one like I did before where it said, please don't post the answers, because I'm basically copying the game from Monday. So again, we're playing the whole thing of, I should get those scores, right? Of beating Barnancy. See if your score would beat their scores. Let's see where I have that. Okay, now I have the scores from Barnancy. I'll give you those at the end of the game. All right, questions around 1 are worth 1 point each. Questions around 2 are worth 2 points each. Questions around 3 are worth 5 points each. And again, I don't have no prizes to give you because we are all home. But if you want to take a picture of yourself while playing and tag at Trivia Mammy on either Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff, you can. I'll try to catch those pictures and I'll post them here. I didn't get any of this last week or in the week before. I haven't gotten any in a while, actually. We're going to pull out our stubs and dance in the Lucky SOB raffle, which here at home means son of a Bernie. Here's our legal disclaimer. If you can read small and fast, you can read that thing. And it's gone. And remember, any little bit helps. I know you've seen my post. You've seen that I'm getting some work back, but I'm not getting all my work back. And plus, I dug myself into a hell of a hole the last 6 months. So again, any little bit helps. I will promise, like I said, one way or another, I will do this every week until we have our schedule complete again. If, like I mentioned earlier, if Sandbar comes back and the Bend hasn't, then I'll do this on Wednesdays. If the Bend comes back and Sandbar hasn't, then I'll do this on Fridays. I'll do this on my free night. Regardless, I'm going to have Tuesdays free. So even if anything, even if I get the 3 days, we might move this to Tuesdays. But right now, this week it's Wednesday. Next week it's Friday, unless I hear otherwise. But now, either way, that's all fun, good games and all that good stuff. But it's actually better to play the game in person, which you can do over at Barnancy every Monday night. Come play in person, win the prizes. We're doing the game from 8 to 10 o'clock, as always. Play for fun and prizes. We have the raffle where you win the prizes, not my son. And they have great food from the cheese stands alone. And they have, great drinks and all that good stuff. It's a great bar. Go check it out Monday nights. Winners from Barnancy this week were, in second place, Mr. J plus M&A. And in first place, Sawyer's Big Game Club. Sawyer's Big Game Club finally made a comeback, dedicated the game to Sawyer. May he rest in peace. Somebody trying to call me in the middle of all this? No, somebody's ringing the doorbell at my aunt's house. And it vibrated all over my desk. All right, as far as karaoke, those of you interested in karaoke, we are doing one more of these events this Thursday, tomorrow night over at the Globe. It's a special Karaoke Thursday, 7 to 11. Come by. We're not we're not enforcing the reservations. We're taking walk-ins. It's our last one, so come by and check it out. And maybe possibly we'll do it on a different night in the future. This Friday we will also be there. That night is actually more of a live acoustic music open mic night where there will be people doing performances. But in between sets, I'll be DJing, and we'll also be doing some karaoke here and there. So that's our Friday night plan from 7 to 11 as well. And without further ado, on Saturday, karaoke returns to the Seven Seas Bar. Seven Seas Bar will be opening up again on Friday. They'll be showing Game 2 of the NBA Finals over there on Friday while I'm at the Globe. But Saturday, I will be back there doing karaoke. And going forward, I will be there doing karaoke every Thursday and Saturday, and the times will shift once the curfews are shifted. Right now, we're going to do Thursdays and Saturdays, 7 to 11, at the Seven Seas Bar. I've already set up my speakers and ran all the cables today and set up all the TVs and did everything I had to do over there as far as electronics. So if you're not busy on Saturday, come by, come sing. You have to wear a mask to come in, and you have to wear a mask to sing. That is the case at any one of these venues. But now let's get started with tonight's game. It's time now to put your phones in the buckets. Phones in the buckets. Teléfonos en la cubeta. All right, looking at a timer ready. And remind me that it's only 35 seconds on the online. All right, round one. Question one. True or false? Meghan Markle's first name is Rachel. True or false? So, Flip, as I was mentioning earlier, I'm not going to go back to doing karaoke at the bend. That's what I told them when I talked to them today. I'm not sure if that screws up the trivia night or not. I pleaded that I really want to go back for trivia, and if anything, we can always do trivioke. People have always liked that. We can do Wednesday night, one whole long night of trivia and karaoke. But let them get over the shock, even though they're still not even ready to have entertainment. But I thought I'd tell them now, since now I know they're officially open, rather than have it come up whenever they called me to actually come in. So that's what's going on. Question two. In 1984, Michael Jackson was accidentally burned while filming a commercial for which product? In 1984, Michael Jackson was accidentally burned while filming a commercial for which product?
Now here we are, just trying to understand. I think maybe this time we got a chance, and we try going back into the battle.
All right, question three. What year did Stephen King publish the horror novel Pet Sematary? A, 1980, B, 1983, or C, 1986? What year did Stephen King publish the horror novel Pet Sematary? 80, 83, or 86?
Just give me something I can hold on to, something here for us to prove it isn't over, 'cause it isn't over.
It's getting dark already outside. Getting darker earlier.
Promise me, I promise you it isn't over, 'cause it isn't over. I need you.
Neck deep in troubled water, thought I knew how to pray. Fell to my knees.
All right, question four. What actor demanded more cowbell in the Saturday Night Live skit? What actor demanded more cowbell in the Saturday Night Live skit?
No one sent up to listen. Granny told me never play the victim. Faith, hard work, and intentions. The cheat code where you about to go the distance. Way to pivot. Remember what you made of. Taka in your DNA and slave blood. 96 hole with the shape up. Talking to the one who signed the pay stub. So you understand why I never could clock in. Before the quarantine, I was already locked in. My own worst enemy, the hell with a top 10. As long as you can leverage the content. Not impossible. Move through obstacles. No, it's hard for you. Come when you want, but it's on time. It's not impossible.
All right, question five. In which national park would you find the geyser known as Old Faithful? In which national park would you find the geyser known as Old Faithful?
Walking a tightrope before Virgil head off white on scholarship by day. Trapping at night, crumbling in the Avalon on a 5 test drive. Far enough from the city that we got clear sky. Think I can see the gates from here. Losing my connection, but you ain't interfere. That pain be real, prohibition on tears. Imagine feeling the channel, turn around, build a bridge, and so we're clear. Don't gotta live in fear, take it cooler. Don't let the foolish pride of man here hold you back. Don't wait too late, go and get your truth off. I know it's not adding up, but this too shall pass.
All right, question 6. In what decade did the BBC begin television broadcasting? A, the 1920s, B, the 1930s, or C, the 1940s? In what decade did the BBC begin television broadcasting? 1920s, 1930s, or 1940s? Just noticed a new button on the OBS and the new upgrade. I'm not going to press it in the middle of this game. But once this is over, I'm pressing that button to see what it is.
Everything but the work. Never learn. Stop counting pockets. Success.
You're like Ren and Stimpy, like don't push the shiny red button. All right, question 7. How many members were in the rock band The White Stripes? How many members were in the rock band The White Stripes?
Lord, take the wheel, here we drive slow. 2 miles an hour, get money in different time zones. Dash the potholes, they pitching underhand, look like we cooked the numbers down. Make them tuck they summer in, might never punt again. 4th and long, Hail Mary, y'all know who I'm betting on. Better see the vision now, damn, why'd it take so long? Couldn't be led astray, savages that meditate. Love me, look me in my face, stunting they can't simulate. Gelato through the sunroof while we switching lanes. Bugs gone, now the streets will never be the same.
Only thing is going up into the heavens.
All right, question 8. What country music legend is Miley Cyrus's godmother? What country music legend is Miley Cyrus's godmother?
It's like, nah, you protect it.
The good die young. Don't wanna be misdiagnosed, I push my lungs. Who knew the last time be the last time singing knows I love? From hoop dreams to a triple beam, goals got hung, no, and not out to dry. Rebel music, we won't never comply. My brother got shit to heaven, he just wanted to fly. Enough tears of water, these flowers, I didn't know I could cry. Swimming upstream in this bottle, no lie. And it cost me a lot, up to my neck I'm in debt. But I'ma shine in your honor, that's how I pay my respect. That's it, that's it, that's it. That's it, cut it off. Cut it off.
All right, question 9. In a game of chess, which side always starts first? A, the black side, or B, the white side? In a game of chess, which side always starts first? Black or white? And finally, question 10, everybody's favorite question. Florida or not Florida? I'm going to read a news headline. You need to let me know if you think it's Florida or not Florida. The only 2 possible answers are Florida or not Florida. Here's the headline. Police raid finds more than 300,000 used condoms being packed for resale. Is that Florida or not Florida? All right, that is the end of round 1. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was true or false. Meghan Markle's first name is Rachel. Question 2, in 1984, Michael Jackson was accidentally burned while filming a commercial for which product? And 3, what year did Stephen King publish the horror novel Pet Sematary? A, 1980, B, 1983, or C, 1986? And 4, what actor demanded more cowbell in the Saturday Night Live skit? And 5, in which national park would you find the geyser known as Old Faithful? And 6, in what decade did the BBC begin television broadcasting? A, 1920s, B, 1930s, or C, 1940s? For 7, how many members were in the rock band The White Stripes? For 8, what country music legend is Miley Cyrus's godmother? For 9, in a game of chess, which side always starts first? A, black, or B, white? And question 10, Florida or not Florida, the headline reads, police raid finds more than 300,000 used condoms being packed for resale. All right, please check your own answer sheets, see if these are the answers you want to stick with. Again, any little bit helps. If you want to hook me up, that'll be cool. Otherwise, come join me on Monday. That'll be even better. Come join me on Monday at Bar Nancy. We're there every Monday. But if you can throw a little bit my way, that would help. I am in a serious debt, and these kids eat way too much food. All right, let's go to the first raffle in round 1. My son's ready. My daughter's ready up there. And here we go. All right, it's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. I'm going to pull a number out of this bucket, and any number I pull out, my son wins. My son will win all the prizes. I'll pull out the first number. I'm not sure what she has for him, but hopefully she doesn't hit him. All right, here we go. 576, 576. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't. Say it with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. All right, next one out. 570, 570. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't. Say it with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. And finally, everybody's favorite prize, 1 free beer, but he doesn't get a beer. He gets an iron beer going out to the following number. 590, 590. Dance.
B stands for Broncos, BMW, Bengals, and the Bell.
All right, he won. You didn't. Say it with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. And that concludes our lucky son of a Bernie round for this round. He'll be back after round 2 and 3 of tonight's game. All right, let's go over the answers from round 1. Question 1 was true or false. Meghan Markle's first name is Rachel. That is true. Question 2, in 1984, Michael Jackson was accidentally burned while filming a commercial for which product? Pepsi. Yes. Question 3, what year did Stephen King publish the horror novel Pet Sematary? 1983. Question 4, what actor demanded more cowbell in the Saturday Night Live skit? Christopher Walken. Question 5, in which national park would you find a geyser known as Old Faithful? Yellowstone. 6, in what decade did the BBC begin television broadcasting? The 1930s. 7, how many members were in the rock band The White Stripes? There was 2 of them. And they may or may not have been siblings or a married couple. I don't remember what it was finally. Okay, what country music legend is Miley Cyrus's godmother? Dolly Parton. Question 9, in a game of chess, which side always starts first? White. White. Question 10, Florida or not Florida, the headline read, police raid finds more than 300,000 used condoms being packed for resale. That was not Florida. That happened in Vietnam. All right, these questions are worth 1 point each, so whatever you got right, post that in the comments, and then argue amongst yourselves about whether or not you are cheating or not, whatever the case may be. Remember, you can play this game in person on Monday nights. Monday nights is when the new games come out. Come join me on Monday night at Bar Nancy from 8 to 10. Play for fun and prizes. They have great drinks, great food. Join me Monday nights at Bar Nancy. And if you're into karaoke, I will be doing one more special karaoke at the Globe tomorrow. I will be there on Friday for an acoustic set. There will be some karaoke and some DJing in between the acoustic performances. And on Saturday, I will be back at the Seven Seas Bar. And then I will be there every Thursday and Saturday going forward. Times right now are 7 to 11, but they will eventually be shifted back to normal depending on the curfew. All right, I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Take this time to post your scores.
I love this song. What station is that? Coast 97.3 FM.
Great song. What station is that? It's Coast 97.3 FM.
I love this song.
Me too. What station is that?
Ever wonder what radio station you're listening to? For the most music throughout your workday, listen to South Florida's Coast 97.3 FM. The best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today with less talk.
Grand Prix's new track. Grand Prix is bigger, longer, and faster. Feel the thrill of the hairpin turns. Then speed down the long straightaways. Grand Prix. Race your friends in the true spirit of Grand Prix competition racing. Feel the roar of the engines as you race the big challenge on Grand Prix Race-A-Rama. Open 7 days and nights. Take I-95 or Exit 12 on the Turnpike. Grand Prix on 441 just south of State Road 84 in Fort Lauderdale.
Take your family, go with your friends to good times where fun never ends. Be there. The fair! It's all there. The fair, be there. The fair, be there.
The Dade County Youth Fair and Exposition. Be there.
Imagine the perfect video store. It would have a great selection, right? Right. Over 10,000 videos. 3 evening rentals, so no rush, no hassle. Fast checkout. 24-hour quick drop return. Open late every night. Well, the perfect video store.
Welcome to Blockbuster Video.
Is popping up all over the country. There's one near you.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
Wow, what a difference. We're back. All right, I see 9-9, and that's it. I don't see anybody else's scores, unless I'm not getting a feed here. Oh, yeah? Only 2 teams, I guess. I doubt it. Danny's supposedly here, right? Danny's a team all his own. Whatever the situation is. All right, let's move on then. It's time now for round 2. It's time again to put your phones in the buckets. Phones in the buckets, teléfonos en la cubeta. Phones in the buckets. I've gotten used to saying it both different ways depending on where I'm at. If I'm at the bar, I have not messed up yet. I say son of a bitch there. I have not said, anything that I say here about getting the buckets from the bathroom. I'm very proud of myself because I don't have this written out as a script. I remember this off the top of my head sometimes, most of it. All right, let's get started. Round 2. Question 1. What came out first, Angel Heart or 9.5 Weeks? Both with Mickey Rourke. What came out first? Someone's at my front door, but I have no idea who it is. All right, question 2. Before Back to the Future, Christopher Lloyd was famous for playing the Reverend Jim Iggy Ignatowski on what sitcom? Before Back to the Future, Christopher Lloyd was famous for playing the Reverend Jim Iggy Ignatowski on what sitcom? It's one of those politicians walking around door to door knocks. All right, question 3. Jerome and Moses Horowitz, along with Louis Feinberg, were best known as what comedy group? Jerome and Moses Horowitz, along with Louis Feinberg, were best known as what comedy group? All right, question 4 is always our Ain't No Bum cover. Sorry, an album cover. Whose 1992 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Whose 1992 album is that the cover for? All right, question 5. Who was Xena the Warrior Princess's sidekick? Who was Xena the Warrior Princess's sidekick? All right, question 6 is always our movie clip. So I'm going to play a clip from a movie. It was released in 1983. If you know what it is, write it down. I'll play once with the sound and once with the words up on the screen. Listen closely.
Pardon me. I wonder if you could tell me how to get back on the expressway. Fuck your mama. Thank you very much.
One more time.
Pardon me. I wonder if you could tell me how to get back on the expressway. Fuck your mama. Thank you very much.
That's an interesting intro for a song. All right, question 7. What is the real name of the Hollywood madam that was arrested in 1993? What is the real name of the Hollywood madam that was arrested in 1993? All right, question 8. What Marvel character's alter ego is Wanda Maximoff? What Marvel character's alter ego is Wanda Maximoff? right, question 9. Which two South American countries do not touch the sea? Which two South American countries do not touch the sea? And finally, question 10, last question in this round. The Venus flytrap plant is native only to the coastal bogs of which two U.S. states? The Venus flytrap plant is native only to the coastal bogs of which two U.S. states?
You see it through your green eyes. It's calling you. It's calling you. The summer days are over. No time to reminisce. Will you be here in the winter or give up all of this?
All right, that is the end of round 2. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was, what came out first, Angel Heart or 9.5 Weeks? Both with Mickey Rourke. Question 2, before Back to the Future, Christopher Lloyd was famous for playing the Reverend Jim Iggy Ignatowski on what sitcom? Question 3, Jerome and Moses Horowitz, along with Louis Feinberg, were best known as what comedy group? Anal Bum Cover, whose 1992 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Question 5, who was Xena the Warrior Princess's sidekick? Movie clip from 1983.
Pardon me. I wonder if you could tell me how to get back on the expressway. Fuck your mama. Thank you very much.
What movie is that from? Question 7, what is the real name of the Hollywood madam that was arrested in 1993? Question 8, what Marvel character's alter ego is Wanda Maximoff? Question 9, which two South American countries do not touch the sea? And question 10, the Venus flytrap plant is native only to the coastal bogs of which two U.S. states? All right, please check your own answer sheet, see if these are the answers you want to stick with. Again, if you want to hook it up. That's my Venmo, that's my Cash App. These kids need to eat. I am in serious debt. If you want to help me out, that'll be cool. Right now, let's get started with this round's raffle. My daughter is there waiting, and hopefully there will be no violence this time. Here we go. All right, it's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. I'll pull a number out of this bucket, and every number I pull out, my son wins. My son will win all the prizes. My daughter's right up there. We're waiting to give him the prizes. Here we go. $593. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't say it with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. Next one out. Yep, this one flew out. 589. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't say it with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. Wait for the good part. And now everybody's favorite prize, one free beer, but you can't have a beer. You can only have an iron beer going out to the following number. 595. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. And that concludes our lucky son of a Bernie round for this round. He'll be back after round 3 of tonight's game. All right, let's go over the answers from round 2. Question 1 was, what came out first, Angel Heart or 9.5 Weeks, both with Mickey Rourke? It was 9.5 weeks. And 2, before Back to the Future, Christopher Lloyd was famous for playing the Reverend Jim Iggy Ignatowski on what sitcom? On Taxi. And 3, Jerome and Moses Horowitz, along with Louis Feinberg, were best known as what comedy group? The Three Stooges. Ain't No Bum Cover, whose 1992 album is this the cover for? That is Soul Asylum. 5, who was Xena, the warrior princess psychic and possible love interest? Gabrielle. Movie clip from 1983 was?
Pardon me. I wonder if you could tell me how to get back on the expressway. Fuck your mama. Thank you very much.
National Lampoon's Vacation. 47, what is the real name of the Hollywood madam that was arrested in 1993? Heidi Fleiss. Question 8, what Marvel character's alter ego is Wanda Maximoff? Scarlet Witch. Question 9, which 2 South American countries do not touch the sea? Bolivia and Paraguay. And question 10, the Venus flytrap plant is native only to the coastal bogs of which 2 U.S. states? North and South Carolina. All right, these questions are worth 2 points each, so whatever you got right times 2, and then add that to your previous score and post those scores in the comments. Again, if you want to play in person, which is probably the best way to do so, come join me in person over at Bar Nancy starting at 8 o'clock, 8 to 10. I also do stick around until closing afterwards playing music videos, so it's not like I'm there till 10 and then I run out. Come join me over there every Monday night, play for fun, play for prizes. We have the raffle where you win, not my son. And they have great food and great drinks over there. Join me at Bar Nancy every Monday night. If you're interested in karaoke, we got one more of these. This will be the final special karaoke at the Globe this Thursday, which is tomorrow. 7 to 11, face mask required to sing, to enter and sing. We are going to let the duets go through, though. There's no requirement for reservations. We recommend it, but you can still walk in if anything. I will also be there on Friday. Now, this is more of a live acoustic open mic night. I will be there for DJ and karaoke and to help, provide the sound. I'll be there 7 to 11 on Friday this week, along with my friend and tenant that lives in the shed behind my house, DJ Akadoso, will also be there. And on Saturday, I will be back at the Seven Seas Bar for karaoke this Saturday, and then I should be there every Thursday and Saturday from 7 to 11 until time and curfew changes go through, and then we'll shift the times. But I look forward to seeing everybody to join me this Saturday at Seven Seas Bar, and then every Thursday and Saturday going forward. Again, face masks are also required there to enter and sing. All right, I'm going to take a quick commercial break. Go ahead and start posting your scores, and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
If you're hungry and in the mood for something extraordinary, look for this symbol. And this telephone is the fastest way to Franco's original Italian pizza, day or night. If you live anywhere from Pompano to Hialeah, you can treat yourself to the best in authentic Italian dishes. Franco specializes in dishes from antipasto to veal pancetta, all at reasonable prices. This symbol of excellence is in Pompano, Fort Lauderdale, North Miami Beach, North Miami, and Hialeah. Franco's the king of pizza with home delivery day or night.
97 GTR, continuous rock and roll with Herman and McBean mornings.
No more pop scratches and ugly black buildup for these rock and roll animals.
97 GTR, all compact disc rock and roll.
Like ZZ Top, Bruce Springsteen, the Rolling Stones. Herman and McBean, mornings on 97 GTR, continuous rock and roll.
Ay, bendito, se le paró el carro. ¿Y eso cómo fue?
No sé. Yo le había echado coolant, pero se calentó.
Mire, lo voy a ayudar, porque yo tengo un tremendo coolant. La próxima vez échele a Amali. Este sí es un coolant de calidad superior. Porque todos los coolant no son iguales, ¿sabes? Amali es mejor de lo que tiene que ser.
Ah, pero oiga, ¿usted no es irichacón?
Sí, y de coolant yo sí sé. Exija Amali. Tremendo coolant.
Why settle for some of it when you can get all of it?
Get it all, get to Zare and get it all.
It's gotta be a knockout, so I got to Zare.
It's gotta last.
It's gotta have a name I know.
So we got to Zare.
Get it all,
It's gotta be a real value.
Get to Zare and get it all.
Exciting fashions, famous brands, honest quality, genuine value.
Get to Zare and get it all.
In Miami, se llama Zaire. And we're back. Marcelo, I'm not sure which place you're talking about. Franco's, I don't think exists anymore. 97 GTR has long been off the air. Amelie, I'm sure they still sell Amelie coolant. As far as Idi Chacon, she's in her 70s, but she is single. And Saide has been gone forever. All right, let's see what we got. We got 25, 17 total. Blah, blah, blah. That's all I got. I got two teams. That's what I see here. Flip and Michael Robinson. I think we lost Danny somewhere along the way, and nobody else is posting scores. All right, let's get started with round 3. It's time again to put your phones in the buckets. Phones in the buckets. Teléfonos en la cubeta. Phones in the buckets. We're starting round 3. Question 1. Who is the only U.S. president since World War II never to have been named Time Magazine's Man/Person of the Year? Who is the only U.S. president since World War II never to have been named Time Magazine's Man or Person of the Year? All right, question 2. Mimas orbits what planet in the solar system? Mimas orbits what planet in the solar system? Mima!
Can't get up, doing more fears in the fire. Everything you did backfire. Got you racing down to the wire. Woman, now, give it up and watch the whole damn thing transpire.
They coming after me like Blade Runner. They stop me quick just like a true hunter. They wanna slice me up like cucumber. Cause they counting it down, they got my days numbered. I bet they coming on me quick just like a hot summer. Tryna beat me like a mad drummer. I guess I got on my quicks just like I'm Faye Dunner. Oh my God.
Cause I've been waiting for so long, so long, so long. To find somewhere to belong, belong, belong.
All right, question 3 is time now to name a celebrity. I'm going to put a picture of a celebrity up there. If you know who it is, write down the real name, not a character name, not a description where you've seen them. Name this celebrity. Any her real name, not a character name, not a description where you've seen her.
Take my advice, you'll be good for it. Then I settle down slow and I break out my toolkit. But I know you're strong and you can take it. Please make the pressure go away, so I never can feel it. No, no, no. Shake off all the sand and let
All right, question 4. What bank was founded as the Bank of Italy in 1904? What bank was founded as the Bank of Italy in 1904?
Take one down, pass it around. Give one to your brother, then you break it all down. It seems like sleeping's not a good idea. It's a nightmare. I've been waiting for so long, so long, so long. To find somewhere to belong, belong, belong. I can't seem to find my home, my home, my home. Where did we ever go wrong, go wrong, go wrong? Living in a dream,
All right, question 5 as always are. Word! Jumbo? That's 6 in the top, 6 in the bottom. Letters are Goldenvordal. Hence an actor, male. Golden Bordal. Figure it out. Hey, look who's here. We gotta remember the buttons are. It is Trick. Nasty. Patrick, since you just got here, I guess. I mentioned earlier that I'll be doing karaoke at 7 Seas from now going forward. I want to stay at the Bend for trivia nights. I have recommended maybe doing trivioke like we were, and just, they can figure out what else to do on Thursday, or they can hire somebody for Thursday and leave me with my trivia night. But that I really want to stay for trivia. I mean, that is what my focus is at this point, to stay there for trivia. So, since you always pop in and out of there, just, if you can, remind them that everybody would love to see me there for trivia. Anybody can do the karaoke. Let's just be honest. Anybody could be doing the karaoke there. It doesn't make a difference. All right. Hopefully, if you wrote this information down or in a piece of paper, so you can keep working at it, I'm moving on to question 6. What Major League Baseball team was once nicknamed the Gas House Gang? What Major League Baseball team was once nicknamed the Gas House Gang? All right, question 7. What musician's real name is Chaim Witz? What musician's real name is Chaim Witz? I would like to apologize for trying to attempt to make the sound effect that you're supposed to make when you pronounce that. That was abbreviation, and I shouldn't have done that. So we'll stick with Chaim Witz. I know it's not Chime. That's for sure.
It's hard to change, kind of sinister. How the smart ones become cynics first. Strong work ethic without the inner work. Pretend the hurt is gone. To stop weeping like willows. Start off soft as pillows and up hard as armadillos. To no feelings, no thoughts, nothing could break through. Working like robots, just like you're made to. That's the whole plot. Cast off the shackles, unpack the past, and the battle unravels. Feel it all. Let the pain overwhelm you.
All right, question 8. What was the name of the Pentagon employee who secretly recorded phone conversations with Monica Lewinsky? What was the name of the Pentagon employee who secretly recorded phone conversations with Monica Lewinsky?
Negativity got that black hole gravity. Creeping to your soul like cavities. Drain your batteries. Pain and tragedy. Leave the world painted badly. Can't see the beauty no more? Change your strategy. To kill the static, just ditch the bad habits. Add gratitude to the mix. It's mathematics. Reprogram to change the default mode. No time to evolve slow. Learn to see costs grow. They sure to rise up. Use the past as fertilizer.
All right, question 9. Who is the youngest director to ever receive an Academy Award nomination? Who is the youngest director to ever receive an Academy Award nomination?
Eat from the tree of knowledge. See deep and be astonished. But most ignore, close the door and won't explore the dark vaults where the gold is stored.
And finally, question 10, last question of tonight's game, something of local history, news, or facts. In 1999, what local politician did People magazine name America's sexiest politician? In 1999, what local politician did People magazine name America's sexiest politician?
Steal the breath straight out your chest. Make your home feel like prison and transform a pile of wisdom to nihilism. It's the lens everything look dark through in the middle of the night when there's no light to argue. Everything feel kind of.
All right, that is the end of round 3. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. End of round 3. Question 1 was, who is the only U.S. president since World War II never to have been named Time Magazine's Man/Person of the Year? Question 2, Mimas orbits what planet of the solar system? So name this celebrity and her real name, not a character name, not a description where you've seen her. Question 4, what bank was founded as the Bank of Italy in 1904? Word jumble, 6 on the top, 6 on the bottom. Those are the letters, hints, and actor male, Golden Bordell. 6, what Major League Baseball team was once nicknamed the Gas House Gang? Question 7, what musician's real name is Chaim Witz? Question 8, what was the name of the Pentagon employee who secretly recorded phone conversations with Monica Lewinsky? Question 9, who is the youngest director to ever receive an Academy Award nomination? Question 10, in 1999, what local politician did People magazine name America's sexiest politician? All right, please check your own answer sheet, see if these are the answers you want to stick with. Again, you want to hook it up, That's Venmo, that's Cash App. Every little bit helps. Now let's get on to the raffle. It's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. Every number I pull out, my son wins. My son is going to win all the prizes. All right, let's get the first one out. My daughter's going to give him the prizes, but hopefully she does not give him the cat. That's our smaller cat, for those of you who remember last week when we showed you the bigger cat. 588. Dance. All right, he won, you didn't. Say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. Okay, next one out. I should have got it. That should have been fast enough to not get a copyright strike. 594. Dance.
Moviendo la cadera, moviendo la cadera, moviendo la cadera, moviendo la cadera.
All right, he won, you didn't. Say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. And finally, everybody's favorite prize, one free beer. Where's the iron beer? There we go. Because he can't drink beer because he's only 12. We went to the following number. 575. Dance. All right, he won, you didn't. Say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. Not good, the lucky son of a Bernie Ralph for tonight's game. Let's let this wrap up.
Every time you go, you find something
new. That might be the solution. Now that I think about it. I can keep all those people up north together if we just do trivia at the flea market, right? If the band decides not to do trivia, then we'll just move the entire trivia game over to the flea market. I'll rent a little spot there, and you guys can all join me there. I can't promise you prizes there either, but we can all get together at the flea market and sing the Opalaka Flea Market song. That's an option. Again, I'm kidding for those of you who are part of the band. I'm just kidding. We are still waiting. I have let them know that I am very interested and I'm holding the day to go back and do trivia. Hopefully they agree. All right, I was originally going to have a friend over because we're going to watch the NBA Finals, Lakers and Heat, in my backyard in about an hour. And we were going to do a chug-off against each other, but he's running late, so I'm just going to show you a previous chug-off, and I'll be back as soon as that's over.
Here we go. All right. Come on.
each one of you, grab your beers, and you chug it for real. When I say go, you need to chug those beers as fast as you can without spilling. First one to put the empty cup on the counter will win. 1, 2, go! Come on, Alan. All right, she wins. Here you go. Alan sucks. And hopefully Chris finished sucking. Alan does suck. That was the last chug-off we allowed him to be in. After that, I didn't let him have any more, and then we had to shut the bar. We had to shut down. That was like earlier this year. That's one of the last chug-offs we let him be in. All right, let's go over the answers from round 3. Question 1 was, who is the only U.S. president since World War II never to have been named Time Magazine's Man or Person of the Year? Gerald Ford. And 2, Mimas orbits what planet in the solar system? Saturn. To name this celebrity, that is Hillary Duff. And 4, what bank was founded as the Bank of Italy in 1904? The Bank of America. Word jumble, 6 on the top, 6 on the bottom. Those are the letters. It is. Look, Joe, I understand you're frustrated. We all saw the same debate. You couldn't get a word in. The guy just doesn't shut the fuck up. He is crazy. But you got better things to do than be working on word jumbles. You need to prep for the next debate and get your message out there. You know, think. No word jumble. Run for president. We need you to win, Joe. Get out of trivia. All right, the answer is Donald Glover. Oh, that's not Donald Glover. That's Gio Gambino. No. Donald Glover. That's Donald Glover. Or Childish Gambino, actually. All right, question 6. What Major League Baseball team was once nicknamed the Gas House Gang? The St. Louis Cardinals. 7. What musician's real name is Chaim Witz? Gene Simmons. Okay, what was the name of the Pentagon employee who secretly recorded phone conversations with Monica Lewinsky? Linda Tripp. Not a very handsome woman. Question 9. Who is the youngest director to ever receive an Academy Award nomination? John Singleton. And question 10. Local history, news, or facts. In 1999, what local politician did People magazine name America's sexiest politician? Alex Penelas, or as Neil Rogers used to call him, Pinga Pequeña. All right, these questions are worth 5 points each, so whatever you got right times 5, and then add that to your previous score. That'll give you your running total at this point. And then you guys figure out between all of you who won. Remember, after this next commercial break, I will be back with the scores from Monday, so you can see whether or not you would have won a bar tab had you come to see me in person, as I've been telling you. Which, as I was saying, is at Bar Nancy Monday nights from 8 to 10. Join me Monday nights for trivia over there in person. As far as the bend is now pending, and as far as Sandbar, we're on a wait and see with them as well. But right now, you can play in person with me over at Bar Nancy every Monday night. 8 to 10, play for fun, play for prizes. Raffle is yours to win, not my son's. And if you like karaoke, join me at the Globe for our final Thursday night karaoke over there at the Globe tomorrow. I'm also going to be there on Friday for an acoustic open mic night where I will be DJing and also providing karaoke in between sets. Join me for that as well. And on Saturday, I will be returning to the Seven Seas Bar starting at 7 o'clock for karaoke. And then I will be there every Thursday and Saturday going forward. All right, like I said, I'm going to take one last commercial break. I'll come back and reveal the scores from Monday night. And then I'll say my good nights for the night. So please hang back.
Come enjoy the rides and the wonderful lights, food, rides, and so much more. All the Christmas spirit you find it here. On Palmetto, Bird Road at Tropical Park. One price, all rides free.
Hey, man, fellas. Look here. Seagulls, golden wine cooler, seagulls, golden wine cooler, it's wet and it's dry, golden wine cooler, my, golden wine cooler, me and the boys, love,
You know why I come to Lum's, good buddy? They grill the steaks just perfect. And the fish fried dinner is so tender and delicious. I love the juicy roast beef sandwich piled high with that thinly sliced roast beef. I like it when Mommy and Daddy take me to Lum's. The burgers are great. You and your kids get a better choice when you choose Lum's.
You get a choice. You get a better choice when you choose Lum's.
Compact disc sale of the year. Thousands of titles for only $8.99. All types of music. Rock, country, soul, jazz, classical, vocal, big band, pop. Hundreds of artists. Something for everyone. CDs for only $8.99. Come into Peaches now while the best selection's available.
All right, like I was saying, as far as I'm concerned, the few of you that were here, at least you guys came. I know it's a Wednesday, not a Friday, so as far as I'm concerned, you are extra special winners. Now, as far as your scores, I got a 37 from one, I got a 50 from the other. The second place team, which was Mr. J and M&A, got the $25 bar tab with 47 points. And the winning team, which was Sawyer's Big Game Club, got a $50 bar tab with 57 points on Monday night with this very game and these very questions. So if you would have been there, you could have beat that if your scores are higher than that. Either one of those. Also, we gave out free drinks and raffle prizes. Remember, you can follow us on Trivia Miami on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and search for Trivia Miami on YouTube. And that's my website, triviamiami.com. Now, as far as the band is concerned, I don't know what's going to happen. I have informed them that I will not be returning for karaoke because I'm going to go back to Seven Seas Bar on Thursdays and Saturdays. I'm not sure if that upset the ownership too much and they decided, screw Bernie and that's it, or not. I would love to go back. I want to go back. I was there longer doing trivia than I was that 1 year I was doing karaoke. I don't think the me not doing karaoke should affect my trivia night. It's what kept me held on longer than I wanted to be, as long as I did. I left to go Thursday and Saturday. I ended up with Tuesday and Thursday. I prefer doing Thursday and Saturday. And along with some other personal reasons and, financial issues that came up over this time, I've decided to go back to Seven Seas Bar where at least my equipment's over there. I did not want to keep renting it out to other people. I just, it's where I've been my home for the last 14 years, except for the year I was out. This will be the 15th or whatever, I've been there forever. Yeah, I don't own the place, but I am the face of the place. I am the information you see online. I'm the guy who writes their post. I'm the one who put that website together. I put their Facebook together. I mean, Seven Seas is my bar. I have my issues with the ownership sometimes. We fight like family, but that's the thing. We're family, and we end up getting back together at the end. So hopefully they, don't see it the wrong way, and the band takes me back and gives me back my trivia night on Wednesday. I suggested maybe doing a trivia and karaoke combo night on Wednesday, or, I suggested they can also, the people they could contact to take over the Thursday night. It's not up to me at this point. I am holding Wednesday nights for the band as long as I can. For now, I'm not going to pursue any outside, I'm not going to go put myself out there to see if anybody wants to hire me. But if I get a call, then I'll go back to them and say, look, I got a call, are we coming back or not? Or as soon as I see them maybe schedule something different, then I'll know for sure at that point. But I'm going to assume going forward that I will be going back sooner or later. And if you want to help me out, go over there and let them know that you want to see Bernie back there doing trivia. Regardless, you're going to see, when you go there, you're going to see Shannon, you're going to see Miggy behind the bar, and you're going to see one person for sure there working as a bar back and probably working at the flip side. And when you see him, you know what you're going to say?
Fuck Hector.
And then all of you get together, get a big group chant, and start saying,
Fuck Hector! Fuck Hector! Fuck Hector! Fuck Hector! Fuck Hector!
No ha habido ni papel de trole para limpiarse el culo.
If you can, you can. I mean, I know there's not too many people here today, and most of the people are gone. This is mostly for the recording for people to see it later on YouTube. But that's the Venmo, that's the Cash App. Catch me Monday night at Bar Nancy for in-person trivia. Tomorrow night at the Globe for karaoke, our final karaoke at the Globe. Friday for acoustic open mic night. I'll be there as DJ Caroso. DJ Caroso will be there with me. I'll be providing the karaoke. He'll be providing the music. And there will be all kinds of acoustic groups. And then Saturday, I'll be back at Seven Seas Bar, and then going forward every Thursday and Saturday. All right, thanks, everybody, for joining me on a special night. Remember, I will not be here on Friday. Friday, I'll be at the Globe, so I won't be here for the online thing. But next week, as far as I know, we will be here on Friday. Thanks for joining me. Good night, everybody. See you in about a week and a half. And here's Cox on the radio to sign us off.
Have yourself a real nice day. And if you want to smile some, listen to Power 96.